Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Advent series with Life Teen. Welcome to the second week of Advent. I'm so excited to be with you guys and again to journey with you guys through these weeks. So Paul talked in our first week of Advent about preparation, and I thought that was such a great introduction to the Advent season to think about preparing your heart for the coming of the Lord. And I want to talk a little bit more about preparation and specifically of why we prepare. What does preparation even do? And I think first and foremost, that is to realize that preparation is not only something that we should do or it's this beautiful thing, it is something that is necessary, because when we prepare for the Lord to come in our lives, then we are better able to fully receive Him. And when I think about this season of preparation, I think of this job I worked this summer, which was basically like a mail service thing. And one day we were getting a new shipment in. I knew the shipment was coming in. And in the space that we worked in, there were boxes everywhere, like piled so high. I'm a pretty short person, so I couldn't reach the top. I don't know, maybe you can. But it was so many boxes, barely a little walk space. And I was supposed to clear that out before the shipment came in. Me being absent-minded, I didn't think, I didn't prepare the space, I didn't clear it out. The shipment comes in and the guy comes and I'm like, okay, great. And I literally have to tell this mailman who came that I can't receive the shipment, that I have to leave it outside to then go back inside, make space for all the boxes to then receive it. And the reason I bring this up is because I think it can sometimes be a parallel to what's happening in my heart and maybe even in yours, and especially in this season of Advent and preparation. And I think so many times the Lord comes to us with so much love and mercy and joy, and our hearts are so full of these different worldly things, or maybe that's even busyness or the commercialization of Advent season, so maybe like Christmas decorations and Christmas shopping and all these different things. Our hearts are so full that there's not even space for the Lord to come. And I think it's important to make that space, as I had to for that shipment, to make that space in your heart. So not only is the Lord able to come into your heart, but the Lord is able to come in abundance and in fullness to give you all of the love, the mercy, the joy, and the hope that He offers you. And I think a good way to do this in this season of preparation is to make yourself aware of His presence in your life. And maybe this looks like looking into the past and asking the Lord, where were you in this? And asking the Lord to make Himself aware. Maybe this also looks like in the present day. Jesus, where are you? Stopping in the middle of your day, in the middle of the busyness of your job, of schoolwork, of sports, all these different things, taking a moment to ask the Lord, where are you in this? And I think once we make ourselves aware of His presence today, it makes us even better equipped for His presence that is coming on Christmas. And I think lastly, a way to enter into this season is to invite the Lord into the intimate details of your life. When I think of Advent and Christmas and all the excitement, I think of these series of events of the Lord's life that He invites us into. Starting even from the Annunciation, to the Visitation, to the Nativity, to the Presentation, all these intimate details of the Lord's life that He invites us into. And I think the Lord desires for us to do the same. I think He desires for us to invite Him into the intimate details of our lives. And so in this preparation, and we sharing these intimate details of our life, making ourselves aware of His presence, not only does the Lord want us to receive Him, but He also wants to receive you. And when I think very visually. So when I think about like this preparation and Advent and all these things, and thinking of it visually, I think of like a movie scene of like two people running slowly to each other. Usually prayer is not that dramatic, spoiler alert, but I think of it as like this, the Lord desiring that embrace from you and you also desiring that embrace. And so I hope that during this time of preparation that you will come to meet the embrace of our God, that you will receive Him fully and that you will allow Him to receive you. God bless you.